Pittsburgh Parks Conservancy is asking for your help this week. Their yearly effort to clean up Lake Elizabeth in Allegheny Commons gets underway in the morning. And joining us tonight for more on this great event is Erin Toven from the Conservancy. Erin, thank you for joining me tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Can you tell us a little bit about this event and why you call it the dirtiest volunteer event of the year?
Yeah, so this event starts with us draining the Lake Elizabeth in Allegheny Commons Park on the north side. It's the park that the aviary is in. And throughout the year, debris, trash, goose droppings, all sorts of things kind of get compiled in the lake, and they settle on the bottom of the lake, and we need to clean it out so that the lake can be beautiful and able to be used throughout the warmer seasons. And so every year when we drain the lake, you see in these images here, there's tons of debris that we have to clean out, and we named it What the Muck because we are quite literally going through muck. That's kind of the breakdown of the materials creates this muck kind of sticky material, and so that's why we named it What the Muck a couple years ago, and it's really drawn a lot of attention because people want to come out and be a part of the dirtiest volunteer event that we put on.
What is the weirdest thing you found once the water has been drained?
Yeah, so every year we find fish because people put fish in the park. I actually saved a very large goldfish yesterday, but last year we found a non-native turtle. It was not a Pennsylvania native turtle, and actually it was broadcast on the news that we found it. So somebody got in touch with me that takes care of turtles, which was great because we found it a good home because it shouldn't have been in Lake Elizabeth. But that's probably the strangest thing we've found so far.
You've saved the turtle that is not supposed to be here in Pittsburgh. How many volunteers are you looking to find? Because it's not a small lake.
No, it's quite big, actually. We have about 75 volunteers that come on an annual basis between the 3 days of the events, but we can always take more because part of the event is not only cleaning up the lake, but also mulching the trees and doing a litter pickup throughout the entire park. So we really have expanded it to being, a full park beautification event. So we'll take on as many volunteers as we can get.
And the best part is that even if you're not available tomorrow morning, that's okay. What are the dates and times?
Right, so we have tomorrow, April 5th, from 8:30 to 11:30, and then also Wednesday, April 6th, from 8:30 to 11:30, and then also on Saturday, April 9th, from 9 to 12 p.m., we're going to be doing the cleanup of the lake and surrounding park.
So, apparel. I saw some pretty impressive boots that people were wearing. If you're a first timer, what should you bring with you?
You should definitely come prepared to get dirty. Your entire get up, and you should probably bring clothes to change into so that when you're on your way home you're not dirtying up the bus or your car. And definitely sturdy shoes because it can get very slippery inside the lake.
Okay, so those 3 days, and then it should be all clean, and then they'll fill it with water when it gets a little warmer?
Yes, so the city of Pittsburgh will fill it up next week. We have actually some events going on at the end of April. There's a duck derby, so we needed to make sure the lake was cleaned up and ready to go for that event. I think it's on April 23rd.
All right, well, Erin, thank you so much, and I hope you have a big turnout tomorrow and the rest of the week.
Thank you so much for having me. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.